Welcome to the Clear and Present Stranger, your guide to coping with a covert narcissist. You ain't the narcissist's first rodeo. First off, don't blame yourself if you found yourself the victim of a narcissist. The gaslighting, the blame shifting, guilt tripping, I could go on and on. The point of this title is to say that you're not alone. But it's also to say that a narcissist has a lot of experience in playing people. So let's make sure that we're operating from a little more of a level playing field by going over a few things so that you know how to defend yourself that much better. It only seems logical that if they're going to operate from a standard narcissistic playbook, that you would want to peek over their shoulder and see what's written inside. You see, narcissists by and large all operate from the same set of rules. And while this might be your first time at bat against such an opponent, I guarantee that this ain't their first rodeo. They've been operating the way they do their entire life, and they do what they do without even thinking about it. They've worn the mask of a narcissist their entire life. And now, just like anyone else might put one foot in front of the other when they go for a walk or breathe air all day long without having to keep reminding themselves to keep inflating their lungs, the narcissist manipulates and sets things up for themselves to win and for you to lose, without even thinking about it. It's all instinctive for them at this point in their life. It's actually instinctive for all humans that have been abused the way they have been to operate like this. The only difference between the empath and the narcissist is what happened to them in their childhood. We all started out as that same lump of clay. We just got molded differently. We are all born with the same ability to manipulate people as we grow older. Some of us just develop different patterns and habits along the way. In fact, babies manipulate their parents from the time they're born. Crying to get food, making adorable sounds to get attention, and just look at how cute they are from the get-go. Mother Nature has designed us to be manipulated from birth just to survive. When you need that much attention 24 hours a day, babies have to manipulate their parents into taking care of them. This continues into childhood, and even healthy young adults will have some tendency to manipulate their parents. The problem is that some kids get abused so badly along the way that they never grow out of this mindset of manipulation. In other words, this is something we're supposed to grow out of, but adult narcissists have just continued on the same path of manipulating people to get what they want their entire life. Ever feel like you're talking to a 10-year-old when you're trying to get the narcissist to do something reasonable and they simply refuse to play nice? They seem to be stuck in about the 5th grade. The point that I'm trying to make here is that manipulation has become a continual progression from childhood for a narcissist, or perhaps I should refer to it as a lack of progression. Not only is it not their first rodeo, but they've been out there roping steers on a regular basis since they were in diapers. They never stop seriously manipulating people to get what they want when they hit puberty like most of us did. This is why I say you can't change them, and that you should be highly suspicious if you ever see positive change in them, because it's just a trick. Sadly, this is the only way they've ever known to live. It's the only familiar way they recognize how to treat people or to get what they want. It's just basic human survival. It's everyday life for them. With every interaction with a narcissist, you're going to have to constantly remind yourself that they have an inert way of setting things up to win for themselves. They have a natural gift to get family members, attorneys, mediators, etc. to take their side. So as I've said in many of my other videos, the best thing you can do is to keep your distance from them. They are toxic and there's nothing you can do about it. If you can't 100% cut them out of your life, just give them as little energy as you possibly can. And you weren't their first rodeo, and I'm certainly you won't be their last. So now all you have to do is just let them move on to find another arena to compete in with someone else. Viewing the narcissist in this manner has helped me tremendously come to terms with who they are and where they came from. It made me realize that the only difference between the narcissist and myself is what someone may have done to them in their childhood. It's made me thankful to be who I am rather than to resent who they are. Please help us grow this channel so that others can find out more about narcissistic abuse and how to recover from it. Commenting, liking, or subscribing will help make that happen. Hope to see you again soon.